Hi everybody. So I've been working with moon cycles on the euro, moon minus moon, and the fourth harmonic. And along with that is the idea that is there any kind of energetic something that happens as moon enters the cardinal signs? Also, I put on my chart the declination of the moon, which is in the blue line here. And the cardinal signs would be Capricorn, Aries, Cancer, and Libra. And I'm trying to discover if there's any kind of correlation with moon entering any of these signs consistently, where there might be a inversion that is the constant thorn in my side, is trying to figure out when do inversions precipitate or happen. So just looking at starting in June, we can step forward in the chart here. But I've got moon minus moon, geo, fourth harmonic, and I've got the ROC lag set to 2 right now, but it changes to sort of reset where the peak of the crest or trough of the wave is. So here we are in Capricorn, and declination is at its deepest bottoming at 28.3 degrees, and moon is ingressing Capricorn. And the moon minus moon curve, fourth harmonic, is really quite nice. So as we go along, notice we have an inversion, and it's so I'm going to switch this from invert back to normal, and we have this perfect sine wave that corresponds to price. Now, is it something about moon entering Capricorn that changed this? Because my general sense is that the two cardinal signs on the equator seem to have a continuation of this curve and are not a cause for inverting it. Or another way of saying it is it's more likely that it would be a normal curve rather than an inverted one. So moving forward, let's see what happens. So as we get to either the bottom of the cycle or the top, in this case the declination in Cancer, moon entered Cancer, and it's time for a inversion again. So we had one back at Capricorn, and now we have one for Cancer. And this is looking pretty good. Okay, I could move this over possibly. Let's see what happens here. Okay, we have July 4th holiday, but it's a little quiet this week, but still the curve is up and down, which is correct. So so we have this continuation from the inversion that happened with Cancer. Stepping forward, now we are in Capricorn again, and could be time to invert. So let's take a look back to another inversion, but it's normal this time, and this is looking pretty good. Okay, I could adjust the ROC lag over a little bit perhaps, but it's not necessary. Oops, come back a little bit right in here. So going forward, this is lovely again. We could say Capricorn precipitated a inversion, and now we left it along as a continuation, and this looks pretty good. So as we enter Cancer, there's another disruption perhaps, and let's take a look. Sure enough, time to invert again. Click that, and it couldn't ask for a better curve. So as we enter the next continuation sign, whoops, that's where the theory falls apart. We need to invert again. So if only I could figure out why. And click invert again, back to normal. Although I did say earlier that normal seems to be good for the midpoint, if you will, or the equator cardinal points. But you can't get a better curve than this. This is incredible. So, and even if I put the LBC back here, oops, let's show it. The curve still holds up perfectly. So it's rock solid that way. Let me just move that back. Okay, so now we're getting into Capricorn. It's probably, or could be, time for another inversion. The swing up here is perfect. Normally that would be an indication that you don't change the curve. But we have to change the curve. So back to inverted. And it looks perfect again. So, and because now Libra is a continuation of the inversion that we made, it's pretty good. Fridays can be sometimes problematic because of rebalancing, options expirations, lots of things are happening, so I'm just going to discount this. Chances are high on the next, we're going to be entering Cancer, that we need another inversion though. Let's take a look. Yep. So let me do that again. Doesn't come down to the ultimate bottom, but it's catching a very nice swing in here. And chances are high again that because the next equatorial cardinal sign will mean to just leave the cycle alone, and look at that. It doesn't get any better than this. So, food for thought. I wish we could figure out how to automate this or make it more of a sure thing, but anyway, I invite any comments or questions. Take care.